What the hell is this? This is who he hires?
What? You kidding me? This is the guy you want.
Yes, sir. This is definitely the guy you want. Today we're examining a brand new yo-yo, the Vindicator by Mazel Top Yoyos, a production of Mason Molina. Who is this Max Molina we're talking about? Well, he's definitely about his family. And he's definitely about that throwing. His company, Mazel Top Yoyos, can be found on the big cartel platform.
Seriously, when the going gets tough.
And spoilers. Let me just say this. This yo-yo is a home run. Sorry, outfielder. One major reason this yo-yo is a hit is the bonus hybrid bearing that Mason is giving with the yo-yo. Solid. And did I say bonus? I asked Mason if he had any other interest. He said martial arts, so this is how I picture him selling yo-yos.
Dude's like Houdini.
Well, looks like all sales are final. Well, they come in these nice colors like this yellow, which I call the bride. And then we also have Punch Out Pink, aka Kimberly, the hot one. Didn't find this out till recently, but there's a raw available in case you want to do your own anodization. If you know anything about me, then you know I like the sparkly pinky pinkies. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous outside in the wild. Also, there's a modest engraving on the rim. Almost hard to pick up. The release is currently live. It was staggered a little bit because Mason wanted to get all his affairs in order. We actually talked about this yo-yo last year, but he got in touch with me and said all is ready. And notice, we got a dope presentation. With your investment, you get said yo-yo, an extra string, some extra pads, and the bearing that was mentioned, a soft throw bag, and this hard presentation case with a pillow inside. Very nice. And it was surprising because when I opened it up, I didn't expect that. But next we have a dope comparison. So when I first laid eyes on this yo-yo, I thought it looked a lot like the Mononoke. And although you do see a similar design language, the Mononoke is a little bit more angular, a little bit more powerful, but just a smidge. And if I didn't have it labeled, you would be hard pressed to tell which yo-yo is which. The biggest difference between the two is the Vindicator has that flat cup in the center. But after discussing it with Mason, he said the influence comes from the Bliss. And I can definitely see that. The Vindicator is just a bigger version of the Bliss, with a few minor tweaks and changes. But otherwise, the Vindicator is a big Bliss, which is not a bad heritage to have. But while we do that, let's check the stats. At this stage of the game, this thing does not have any cons. Smooth, comfortable, very powerful, and I don't know, it has that Bliss feel to it. How does it play? Well, if you're familiar with the Bliss, then put this as like a 10.5 on the scale. Just a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful, just a little incy bincy teensy wincy bit easier to catch. So yeah, if you miss the Mononoke, which I understand because when I got introduced to it, it was in the last legs of its distribution cycle. Or if you missed the Bliss, this is your opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. This yo-yo is super good, very fantastic, and one of my favorites for this year. But that ain't all. Check out what else we got going on in the way of strings.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Grant Wright, and I've been yo-yoing for about 3 months now. My two favorite mibs are currently Mach 5 and Cold Fusion. Let's sit down for a second and talk about something. So Mike is super close to getting 1,000 subscribers. So to celebrate that, I've decided to help him out and give out my shutter. Mike will kind of give you the rules on what he wants to do and how to give it away. But another thing to talk about is I make my yo-yo string that I am trying to sell, and you know, that seems to be everyone's favorite color right now is the kind of cotton candy colored one. Mike will tell you a little bit more about it here.
I can attest to the goodness of these strings. They're thick, they're soft, and they're grabby. And more than that, I'll make it part of this mystery box that I'm going to send out because of my 1,000 loyal subscribers. The mystery box will include this shutter, a beginner's yo-yo, a novelty yo-yo, and one of my deluxe yo-yos out of my collection. To win, click like and subscribe. Comment below who you are, where you're from, and what your favorite yo-yo is currently. We also have a deadline of August 31st, which is about 3 weeks from today, at 8 p.m. The winner will be picked randomly. But seriously, check the links below for more information on both the Vindicator and Strings by Grant Wright. They make for one deadly combination. But next time, do you have a grail yo-yo? Or better yet, are you looking for a grail yo-yo? Not the actual grail, but maybe a grail of yours. A yo-yo that you know about, maybe even owned, but now you're looking for it. Perhaps you came into the hobby after the yo-yo's initial run, and now you're on the hunt for it. Well, recently, I acquired my grail yo-yo, and I want to talk about it. So we'll get into that next week. In the meantime, comment below if you want to win. This has been the Vindicator Yo-Yo Review, and Grant Wright has some strings. Check them out. For real this time. Alright, y'all. I'm Simply Mike, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.